Let me go back to first why I first wrote the RAISE Act a couple years ago and what we hope to accomplish with it. There's no lack of people in Congress focused on things like security and enforcement or our temporary guest worker programs, but there weren't that many people focused on our legal immigration system. And to me, that's one of the cornerstones of our immigration system, because it's about not just how we generate workers for our economy, but citizens for our country. And that's what we ultimately should focus on, is bringing in new citizens who are going to help contribute to the American story. So that's why I focused on the RAISE Act, and I focused on I looked at the criteria. We consulted with some really thoughtful experts in places like Australia and Canada who had employed this system. We wanted an easily administered system, so we try to identify criteria that are very simple, they're straightforward, they can't be gamed, but they contribute significantly to success for new immigrants in this country. So age, younger Americans, better than older Americans if you're bringing in new Americans because you want people to work and be productive and pay taxes for their entire lifetime. Their education level and their educational field, so things like engineering and mathematics, the kind of job that they're going to have in their local economy. You know, $100,000 wage in Fort Smith, Arkansas goes a lot farther than it does in New York City, so taking into account those kinds of differences. Ability to speak English, one of the single most important criteria for success in our country. Any kind of exceptional skill or talent, you know, whether they're a Nobel Prize winning physicist or world-class opera singer or a 100-mile-an-hour fastball pitcher, and things that could be reset and evaluated every 6 months, every 12 months. That's why we wrote the RAISE Act. I think there's widespread agreement that's the kind of immigration system we need. As it relates to numbers, the numbers that we had in the RAISE Act would gradually decline over time because of the reduction in extended family migration. So you can't bring in aunts and uncles and cousins and all the rest, by refocusing the number of green cards on employment-based systems.